It's often difficult bending steel without the correct equipment. This is a piece of 5mm by 25mm steel bar. As you can see, it is painted on one side because it is actually a piece of scrap metal. I'm actually going to use this in another project that I'm making, so I need to actually bend it at 90 degrees. If you go much thicker than this, you're going to have to heat it up before you actually bend it. But we're going to cold bend this and put a 90-degree bend on it. So I'm going to use the square, and I'm going to push that to where I want the actual bend to be. And I'm going to take a scriber and scribe a line across there. It's quite easy to see this because it is painted. So now we have a perfectly square line where we need to bend the metal. We're now going to put this in the vise. And we need to align our line on our piece of metal so that it is dead in line with the top of the jaw on the vise. And then we need to tighten up the vise. It needs to be very tight. We're now going to take a lump hammer and we're going to hit the piece of metal. That will bend it on that line or somewhere around that area. And then that looks about 90 degrees, so I'll just take that out. If you check that with the square, you'll see that that is bent to 90 degrees. So that's how to bend it without heating it up. Of course you need a good vise and a good bench to do it, and also an heavy hammer.